Shelley Winter Show, live, local, topical, and relevant. Before I get to the ratings from the NBA championships, the NBA finals, I've got to talk about. So I'm very excited, Colby. Colby, I'm getting a new door. So, I talk about Southern Exteriors all the time. They do windows, doors, gutters, and roofs, and roof. Every now and then I fall into ebonics and I say roofs, and I try and say it correctly, but it's just, it's the lips getting away. But but they're coming to the house. I'm very excited because they're coming to the house. They're coming to the house. They're coming to the house Friday to put on new gutters. And then they're coming to put on a new door. I'm very excited about my new door. I'm gonna have like a wind, I don't know what it's called. It's called something where you can, the top of your door, you could, it's got glass where you can see out. I know there's a name for it, but I'm not fancy like that. But I'm gonna be. So I a shameless plug for southernexteriors.co. Check them out. They're doing work on my home, and I'm very excited about that. So please go to southernexteriors.co. I just wanted to tell people that because I'm very excited about it. Very excited. So the ratings, the finals, NBA finals ratings have not been this high. They had 24 million people watching game. ABC had 24 million people watching Game 3, and they haven't been as high since the Michael Jordan era. That's huge. That's when, right before that you had Bird and Magic. But then the Michael Jordan era, that's when basketball just took off like a rocket with the Michael Jordan era. And they haven't seen numbers like this for the NBA Finals since the Michael Jordan era, which is why many people believe that the NBA does not want this series to go 7. It's real. Look, these are the things that we believe. And I bring all of this up because I'm leading towards something. As you all know, you listen to this show long enough to know that I'm not just here to talk about NBA ratings, right? I'm doing it to lead towards something. So Knick fans will believe with every ref call, with every flagrant foul not called on Wemby, Knick fans will say, the NBA, the fix is in. They want it to go 7 for the money, right? When you hear 24 million people watch, you don't want it to end in 5 games. You want it to go as long as possible. That's the thinking, because the money. When you have football, right? How many of us believe that football is scripted, right? How many of you believe that? I don't believe it, but how many of you believe football is scripted? And then you find the plays where you say it's scripted. They want the outcome. They have the outcome that they want. They want the matchups for the Super Bowl that they want. That gives them the best opportunities for the best ratings. We all say that every year. I bring all of this up because in California with the voting, everyone believes, look, they're dumping ballots. They must be cheating. But every now and then, for all of our conspiracy theories, for all of us talking about these things, like the NBA wanting it to go 7 games, it may go 7 games, it may not, I don't know. But I do know if it does go 7 games, it's not because the NBA wanted it to go 7 games, it's because you have 2 evenly matched teams. If it goes 7 games, it may not. In a Super Bowl, you have 2 teams coming out of 2 sides, AFC and NFC, who battle throughout the playoffs to get to the final game. So you can think that there's a conspiracy to drive the outcome for money, but it's usually not there. The same thing in California. You could jump up and down and scream about how California's cheating, they're dumping ballots. Until logic and reality sets in, and you realize Steve Hilton beat a billionaire. Steve Hilton, a Fox News commentator, beat a billionaire, Tom Steyer, to go up against Xavier Becerra for the governor, to be the governor of California. So the fact that Steve Hilton got there and not the billionaire got there, it kind of flies in the face of their cheating. And now you can tell me, well, Shelley, it's just the mayor's race. Oh, so California can cheat. They can determine the outcome, but they're only going to do it for the mayor's race. That makes total sense. Only to those who believe the NFL is scripted. We'll be right back. It's the Shelley Winter Show, 404-872-0750, 1-800-WSB-TALK.